sometimes just not a very kind word. But hey, sunny skies are in the forecast. Good Saturday morning to you and welcome to Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live. Brought to you by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Racing Radio here on Outlaw Country AM 1400. As always, I'm your host, Mike Stanhope. Thanks for joining us today. And, well, we had hoped to be talking with you this morning about the West Coast Late Model Shootout Championship and the USAC Western Midgets, but instead of racing for points and a late model champion, the teams that had descended on Yuma back on the road, headed for drier climbs both east and west. Rain, of course, starting 2 days ago, but really coming down hard yesterday, forcing the cancellation of this weekend's race action at Cocopah Speedway. Well, in the aftermath of all of that, San Luis Obispo's Steve Drake was declared the West Coast Late Model champion for 2013. Drake had come into Yuma just 4 points ahead of Pismo Beach's Tony Toast. And with the rain out, well, both drivers got a chance to speak with me yesterday, and Toast offered up some gracious congratulations to Drake. Both of them, though, disappointed that they could not settle that championship on the track. The USAC Midgets, meanwhile, on to their season finale at Paris this coming weekend. Here in Yuma, it's back into preparations for the 4th annual Turkey Classic this coming Friday and Saturday out at the Diamond in the Desert. And in studio with us this morning, Cocopah Speedway Director of Operations, Greg Burgess. And Greg, no, it was a tough call to have to declare the late model midget cancellation, but also the right call.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having me in. You're right. I don't know anything more painful as a fan and I suppose a racer, but especially a promoter. Lots of time put in from everyone to get ready for a large event like we were slated to have, and then to have Mother Nature take over and have different plans for us. Real tough deal. And then to make it even tougher, have 2 traveling series coming here, and one, as you just stated, with a championship that was to be decided here. Only 4 points amongst those guys, and how can we not feel bad for them? Both of them wanted to get out and race it out and settle that, a bit of a weekend grudge match right here at Cocopah Speedway. And man, I was looking forward to watching it. We had great car count in the late models, and sounds like we would have had a nice car count in the midgets as well. And then, of course, our sport mod guys were ready to do battle also. But at some point, you got to look at these situations, and someone's got to make a decision. And yesterday, that was me. And it's definitely tough all the way around, but you got to look at it from the business standpoint, and then you got to look at it from the racer standpoint too. We could have kept them here another day or 2, hoping that we could have made something work. But after being there until 8 p.m. last night, and the rain still falling when I left, I knew we had made the right call. And I've been there this morning and still feel confident that we did the right thing for the teams and the track, and the fans. It's cool out there today, and drawing the grandstand out would have been a little bit of a chore, but we could have done that. We would have made it through that. But it was the right call, and as you said, Turkey Classic's coming up in just a few days, so we'll take a little bit of a breather here. It's going to take a little extra work to get the track back in shape and ready for the next weekend, but the staff's hard at work out there. Credit to those guys, Paul and Derek, out there running pumps and working hard yesterday. They were soaked before daylight yesterday, so credit to those guys, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate them and everyone involved.
You, coming from the Pacific Northwest, you brought your cloud reading talent with you.
I'd been watching all last week the weather and how confident the forecasters were in what they were saying. And come midweek or so, I thought, oh man, I've seen these clouds before. And they looked very familiar, which most of the clouds here in the weather I don't have a good read on because I'm not from here. But that was one of those storms that the Northwest gets a lot of. And so I felt pretty confident in what was coming. I held out hope as I wanted it to happen, and I'm a fan like everyone and wanted to see some racing, but it just wasn't meant to be this weekend.
And, one of the things that I know so many of us were looking forward to regards the late models, the co-sanction between the West Coast late models and Championship Dirt Motorsports. We had drivers from both the West Coast as well as well east of the Yuma area.
Yeah, we did. It looks like we would have had 30-plus late models here, which what a show that would have been. And then, of course, anytime you get a co-sanctioned event, you've got the drivers from both sanctions wanting to come out on top. So I think we would have seen, I'm confident we would have seen some great late model racing. And I've already spoke with Chris Kearns and both of the people that run the series, and we'll do it again. We'll get them on the schedule 2014, and as of last night, it sounded like we would be, they would hold their championship weekend here. So we'll just build on that and work on getting a few more midgets on the list to come here, and we'll work on making it another premier event for us.
Absolutely something to look forward to in 2014 as all of the pieces of the puzzle are coming together. Talking with Greg Burgess, Director of Operations at Cocopah Speedway this morning here on Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live. We're brought to you by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating.
No matter what type of air conditioning or heating help you need, schedule some help from 1 Hour Air Conditioning. Ready for the season? 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating can help. No AC at all? 1 Hour can help. Need help upgrading your old inefficient system? 1 Hour can help. Now's the time to schedule your annual air conditioning safety inspection for just $59. Call 1 Hour today at 783-4242. Some limitations and exclusions apply.
We're always on time, but you don't pay time.
Look there in the Yuma morning sky. You can see it below bouncing bright on the horizon.
Saturday, November 23rd at dusk at Yuma's Desert Sun Stadium, Pratine's Restaurant and the Caballeros de Yuma present the Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival, Desert Balloon Glow. Admission is only $1 and a non-perishable food item. The evening wraps up with a fireworks show brought to you by Hansberger Refrigeration. Don't miss the Desert Balloon Glow Saturday night, November 23rd at Desert Sun Stadium.
At the Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival.
Give the gift of freedom with Clear Talk Wireless. No contracts, nationwide coverage, and we'll even flash your current phone. It's the best value in wireless, and that's enough to jingle anyone's bells.
We're making Black Friday into a bigger deal with Clear Talk's Black and White Friday sale. Visit any participating Clear Talk location to get 1 month of free talk, text, and data on Clear Talk's nationwide network. The choice is more black and white than a panda reading a newspaper. See your store for hours and details. Find more at ClearTalkWireless.com.
Clear Talk. More value, more freedom.
Today's specials at Food City. Norbest turkeys, 79 cents a pound. Frozen with $25 purchase. Limit 1. Your choice of Food Club stuffing mix, Idaho specialty potatoes, Senior pitted olives, Food Club noodles, or rice and sauce mix. Flavor packed vegetables, only 88 cents. Restrictions may apply. Food City, the store with great prices when you need them.
The Yuma Hog Chapter presents the 25th Annual Toy Run, Saturday, December 14th, and you can sign up at Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson between 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. The escorted parade leaves Bobby's at 11:45. The cost, just $25 per person, and it includes a T-shirt and a meal ticket. You're also asked to bring one unwrapped toy. Cash donations will be donated to the Yuma Child Burn Survivors, and toys will be be donated locally to bring smiles to the less fortunate children in Yuma County. The parade will end at Bobby's Territorial Harley-Davidson on Gila Ridge Road. Go on out for a great time. Ride with old friends. Make some new ones. And help make the holidays brighter for Yuma children.
Listening to Racing Radio. It's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating here on Outlaw Country, AM 1400. Once again, I'm your host, Mike Stanhope, looking ahead to Friday and Saturday in the 4th Annual Cocopah Speedway Turkey Classic, two of the biggest nights of racing of the year, a feast of racing to close out the Thanksgiving holiday. And once again, the man helping to serve up that sumptuous feast of race action, Cocopah Speedway Director of Operations, Greg Burgess. And Greg, this year marks a little bit of a change to the Turkey Classic format.
Yeah, it does. In the recent past, at least, it's been a pro stock only event with local, regional, I should say, super stocks joining in, and car counts. I think the first year we were at 23. Last year, I think we might have broke 30 or something, but it really was not building exactly the way I wanted. And then we've got such great support in all of the divisions at the track here. I just felt all of the divisions deserved a big show that they could call theirs. And that doesn't mean out-of-town or regional drivers aren't invited. They're all invited, of course. And we've got interest from all over the region this year. But we will run all 5 divisions, and I think it's going to be a great way to give all of the divisions a big show and really highlight 2 nights of racing action for our normal 5 divisions. And we've got, like say, a lot of interest from fans and drivers from all over the region. And so I'm really looking forward to it. I think it'll be good. Car counts, I expect to be strong. I would not be surprised at all to see a B main in both the modifieds and the pro stocks, and it would not be too big of a shock to even see a B main in the street stocks as well.
And the street stocks have been one of the star divisions all throughout 2013 at Cocopah Speedway.
Absolutely. Those guys are doing a great job, and as our conversion to IMCA continues, those guys keep up in their games, and we're starting to really get a taste of what IMCA stock car racing is all about, and I'm really proud of those guys for jumping in and making the investments needed and making that change. And then, of course, the next couple of races, the factory stock division that's been around for so long has 3 races left, and then that one will be done, and we'll open 2014 with IMCA hobby stocks replacing that division. So it'll be fun to watch that grow. I don't think it's going to be a huge car count to start with, but I do think in coming years you will see that easily equal or possibly even overtake the stock car division as far as number of cars involved.
Looking again at the Turkey Classic, there is a certain amount of prestige that goes with winning that Turkey Classic title, and not only is the prestige of taking a win next Friday and Saturday going to be at stake, but doubly important for all of the local competitors too, and that both track championship points and fall series points are going to be in the mix as well.
Absolutely, and that was it's been fun to add that new short mini series here this fall and see the guys battle through that, and it's really cool to see the different people up towards the top of that are not necessarily the leaders in our track points. So I think that's going to be a great thing in the future. I'm happy that we did it and look forward to getting some sponsors involved in 2014, and maybe we can come up with a point fund for that deal and just keep working in that direction. And then the Turkey Classic, is the one event that was here before I got here. And, of course, I've added some large events, but that one was here, and I'm really happy to take what was here and keep moving it towards the future and hopefully improving it. It's not been the same any of the 3 years I've ran it, so we definitely are trying to make it something real good. And I think what a great weekend to be able to come out and watch racing. In the Northwest, where I'm from, we were never able to watch racing at that time of year. I would have loved to have been able to go to my local racetrack that weekend and watch some great dirt track racing. So it's fun. I look forward to Thanksgiving more now than ever before because I get to watch racing that weekend. So it's going to be a great weekend of racing, and I hope everyone will bring out their families and enjoy the time with us there in the racing family and have a great weekend.
Enhancements for the drivers, enhancements for the fans. Going to be a big, big weekend of racing. One big sizable serving of dessert after gobbling down some turkey on Thursday as we look forward to racing on Friday and Saturday. Again, we're visiting with Greg Burgess, Director of Operations at Cocopah Speedway, here on Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Back with more in just a moment.
Crossroads Mission serves over 300 meals a day, and they're running low on many food items. There are days when Crossroads doesn't have enough meat, bread, or milk to feed those who come to them for help. Their wish list includes chicken, pork, roast beef, turkey, ground beef, tuna, eggs, and milk. Please drop off items at the Crossroads Kitchen, 944 South Arizona Avenue. If you'd like to organize a food drive, please call Barbara Rochester at 580-4482. Community Matters to Z93 at Outlaw Country.
From the 4th season of NBC's hit TV show, The Voice, it's the Swan Brothers. Cocopah Casino welcomes the Swan Brothers Sunday, November 24th for 2 great shows. 2 great shows, 7 and 9 p.m., $25 advance VIP, $15 advance general admission. Tickets on sale at CocopahResort.com or call 1-800-23-SLOT. Cocopah Casino, live the rush.
The Fisher Automotive El Toro Bowl is proud to be presenting Arizona Western College versus New Mexico Military Institute. Arizona Western College, the El Toro Foundation, the Matador Athletic Association, and the Caballeros de Yuma are proud to present the 2013 Fisher Automotive El Toro Bowl. Get your tickets now for the game on Saturday, December 7th at the Veterans Memorial Stadium. All reserved seats $13. Get your tickets at eltorobowl.com or Caballeros de Yuma office. The 2013 Fisher Automotive El Toro Bowl. Major sponsors Walmart and Sam's Club.
The Toyota Black Friday sales event is on now. During this event, get great deals like 0% APR financing for 60 months on 6 of your favorite Toyotas. Or choose from amazing cashback offers, like $2,000 cash back on a new 2013 Highlander with available 4-wheel drive. With our legendary fuel economy and reputation for reliability, you owe it to yourself to get into a new Toyota. So hurry into the Black Friday sales event and take advantage of these special holiday savings, and you'll be driving off in your own stylish, fuel-efficient Toyota today. But don't wait. These amazing deals won't last long. See your Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com to learn more. Toyota. Let's go places.
APR approved credit from Toyota Financial Services. Cashback from TMS. Offers may vary by region. See participating dealers for details. Offers end 12/2/13.
Visit Alexander Toyota in Yuma, or for more information, please log on to Toyota.com. Toyota.
Hi, what are we going to do today?
Let's find out in the Yuma Parks and Recreation Activities Guide. The Parks and Rec Activities Guide is your one complete resource for everything Parks and Rec has to offer. From tiny tots all the way up to senior games. From indoors to outdoors, there's something for everyone in the Parks and Rec Activities Guide. Family events, arts and culture programs, youth sports leagues, clinics and programs, aquatics programs, outdoor recreation such as canoe trips, adaptive recreation for those with disabilities, or if you just want to know which parks facilities have the amenities you're looking for.
Published twice each year, the Spring, Summer, and Fall Winter Guides are distributed broadly to all Yuma Sun subscribers and are available at all Yuma Parks and Recreation facilities. Read or download the entire current activities guide online in PDF format from the city's website, yumaaz.gov. Some registrations can be completed online as well. For more information, stop by the first floor of City Hall or call 928-373-5243.
You're listening to Racing Radio. It's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Here on Outlaw Country AM 1400. Visiting again this morning with Greg Burgess, Director of Operations at Cocopah Speedway, and also joining us on the phone this morning, one of our IMCA modified drivers at Cocopah Speedway. He drives the 4G IMCA modified. Good morning to you, Bryan Gray.
Good morning. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, not too bad. Bryan, you're over in Casa Grande. You guys staying dry over there?
We're trying to. It's still overcast, but it stopped raining probably about a half hour ago.
Well, hey, we'll hope you get in some racing tonight and possibly tomorrow night as well over to run in the Cactus Classic over at Casa Grande. Now, we've got the Turkey Classic coming up, of course, next Friday and Saturday at the Diamond in the Desert. Bryan, you taking a cautious approach into the weekend at all? What with points racing coming up here in Yuma, just a few days off?
I don't think we're actually taking a caution. We're looking more of it as a tuning session. Come out here and run it and get a little bit more seat time and hopefully be able to go out there and run a lot better. With a new car, it's just trying to iron the bugs out and trying to get more comfortable in the cars.
You guys have been doing a lot of baseline work, so to speak, on your car.
Yeah, it's totally different than the other car that we ran. So it's just taking a little bit longer than we thought to get things ironed out and get running better. But we'll get it figured out.
Hey, you had a little bit of an interesting trip over to Casa Grande. Care to tell us about it?
Yeah, we towed all the way over here. Me and Keith Tabor and Bill Miller and Lance Murray also was over here. And we're just pulling up to the track, and as we pull in, Keith walks up and asked me where my other tire was off the trailer. And we just happened to walk around and look, and then broke all the studs off, and we lost the tire along the way. So it was fairly close to the track, though, because we had went by him, and Chase had actually hit Keith's son had told me that he saw it wobbling. So we'll probably go back and look for it here pretty soon and see if we can't get a tire. So we got it fixed. We're good.
The trailer, as long as they get you there, it's all right. Let's just keep the wheels on the car tonight, huh?
Yeah, if that's the most bad luck that we have this weekend, I'll take it because it's already fixed. So as long as we have some good luck the rest of the weekend and bring the car home in one piece, because we'll only have 4 days to get things together to come down there to Cocopah and start running down there. So that's a big thing. Keep the car together and come down and run for points down there in Yuma.
Absolutely. I had the pleasure of speaking with Chad Yeager's promoter at Casa Grande late last night, and I know he and his crew are going to work hard for you guys and try and get you some track time this weekend. So please pass on my good luck to yourself and your crew and everyone that's over there. I hope you guys have a good time, and be nothing more fun than Turkey Classic, starting that out with $5,000 in your pocket from Casa Grande, huh?
It would definitely be great. We're really looking forward to being able to qualify, and if we can get on the track and get some laps in, then anything's possible.
Well, Bryan, I know both of us wish you better luck than you had with the trailer on the way over. Great racing to you tonight and hopefully tomorrow, and of course looking to see you out at Cocopah Speedway for the Turkey Classic.
We'll be there, Mike. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Bryan.
Thanks, Bryan.
One more time, that was Bryan Gray. He drives the number 4G IMCA modified out at Cocopah Speedway as we look forward to next Friday and Saturday's 4th annual Turkey Classic out at the Diamond in the Desert, racing in all 5 divisions, the Pro Stocks, the IMCA modifieds, the Street Stocks, the Factory Stocks, and, of course, the Northern Sport Mods. And, Greg, we have something else special that's going to be going on Saturday as well, Saturday morning at 9.
Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, we're going to do a little biscuits and gravy breakfast. I'm hoping to have a lot of drivers there and fans, and maybe do a little meet and greet of sorts, and just informal. We'd love to have anybody that wants to swing in and have a little breakfast to get the day started with us. In the past, I know they've done a turkey dinner kind of thing, and we're not to that point yet, but we'll keep working on it. But if you're available next Saturday morning, 9 o'clock, swing into the track there, and we will have some breakfast and get our day started the way a race day should start.
Going to be an awesome weekend to race, and upcoming both Friday and Saturday. And yeah, nice to start the day with that full tummy, man. That sounds good to me.
Yeah, it will be nice. It's kind of funny. Last night when we were leaving the track at about 8:15, I told the crew that was left there, Lena and Paul and Renee, and I think there might have been a couple others there. I told them to go home and enjoy the short day. And then as I was driving home, I realized that we got there before 7 o'clock in the morning. So short day yesterday was a little over 12 hours. And so sometimes that's forgotten, but race days are long for everybody, so starting it out with a little breakfast at the track next Saturday should be fun. And again, we hope everyone will come out with the enthusiasm that they had built up for this weekend. Have a great weekend there at the track with us. It's going to be a great event, I'm sure of it, and we'll just keep working to keep improving the track and building on what the Cocopah Indian Tribe has provided us with.
Been a wonderful year so far in 2013, a year of improvements, a year of exciting action, and looking towards the future. Sky's still the limit.
Yes, it totally is. And lots of questions recently about 2014. I'm working on that schedule. In fact, I'm going to take this little bit of breather from action that we were granted by Mother Nature here, and I'm headed back to the track after this, and that'll be what I'm working on today, is schedule for 2014. Then I've got the promoters meeting coming up the Thursday and Friday after the Turkey Classic, and we'll be in Reno confirming with other promoters our dates so that we don't have conflicting events, and we should be able to have 2014 schedule out shortly after that, which would put us mid-December. So, and season passes will be on sale by the end of the year.
And, of course, we'll be passing along information about all of that here on Laptime Live. Greg, want to thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Mike. It's always my pleasure to be on the world-renowned, award-winning Laptime Live. You do a great job with the concept that we started with, and it's always a pleasure to have you around. You've taken on more tasks than I can even count or ever imagined as the voice of Cocopah Speedway. You now do so much for us, and it's a pleasure to have you on the staff, and always a pleasure to be here in the studio with you. Thank you for your efforts.
Well, hey, you know that goes both ways, always does.
Thank you, Mike.
Well, we talked rain out, of course, this weekend at Cocopah Speedway. We look forward, though, to race action again next Friday and Saturday with the 4th annual Cocopah Speedway Turkey Classic. But just because there's not activity this weekend out at the Diamond of the Desert doesn't mean there's not lots of other stuff to check out. And in with us this morning to tell more about that, good morning to you, Anna Corpus.
Good morning, Mike. Tonight, Latin music sensation La Sonora Dinamita is performing inside Cocopah Casino's River Room. Doors open at 8 p.m. and the concert begins at 9 p.m. Sunday is a much-anticipated concert by the Swan Brothers, who became popular after competing on The Voice. The brothers are performing live in 2 amazing shows at Cocopah Casino. Doors open 30 minutes before each show. Tickets for both concerts are available at CocopahResort.com. And Christmas shoppers, listen up. Cocopah Bend RV and Golf Resort is having a 25th anniversary sale going on until 5 5 p.m. Clubs and golf balls are 10% off, and all other merchandise is 25% off. Also going on right now, a representative from Cobra is visiting the resort until 2 p.m. for fittings and demos. Stop by the driving range for your fitting. Also, check out all of the businesses' Facebook pages for updates and activities. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Anna. Hey, remember, you can find lots of other specialized content and information regarding Cocopah Speedway, Cocopah Casino, the 2013 race season, and more by visiting Cocopah.com, CocopahResort.com, and, of course, for Speedway-specific information, it's CocopahSpeedway.com. Make sure you like us on Facebook as well. And in addition to advanced ticketing for next Friday and Saturday's 4th Annual Turkey Classic, advanced ticketing at Yuma area Napa Auto Parts stores and at the Cocopah Casino gift shop. Remember, those advanced tickets can also be purchased online, again, through CocopahSpeedway.com. And, of course, shuttle buses between the casino and Cocopah Speedway will be running next Friday and Saturday, as they are for each and every race in 2013 at the Diamond in the Desert. And, hey, when you get out to the Speedway next weekend, make sure you check out the new photo backdrop, a great place to memorialize the fun you have with us at Cocopah Speedway, and also the brand new souvenir concession, greatly expanded with lots of great new items. 2 awesome nights of racing a-coming, Friday and Saturday, cornucopia of race cars to be sure, out at the 4th Annual Cocopah Speedway Turkey Classic. We'll be looking to see you next weekend at the Diamond in the Desert. Our thanks once again to Greg Burgess and also to Bryan Gray for taking time out of a busy day to talk with us. You've been listening to Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Back with more next Saturday morning, 11 a.m. here on Outlaw Country AM 1400.